Let us discuss about the inferior surface of the cerebral hemisphere, the presence of sulci and gyri. So in this view, the inferior surface is divided into orbital part and tentorial part. So orbital part because it lies on the orbital surface of the cranial fossa, anterior cranial fossa, whereas this is in line with the tentorium cerebelli. So tentorium cerebelli, this is the cerebellum, this is the pons. How do you identify the pons? Is by the presence of basilar artery. Okay. So this is the tentorial part. Now let us see the sulci and gyri present in the orbital part. So we have only two sulci are there. One is, this is the olfactory sulci for the olfactory bulb, and on the sides we have H-shaped orbital sulci. H-shaped orbital sulci. It is H-shaped. This is one for olfactory, this is for orbital. Now we have gyrus are medial to this, the remaining part. This gyrus is called as the gyrus recti. Gyrus recti. And now the remaining whole part is divided by H-shaped sulci into anterior, posterior, medial and lateral orbital gyri. Because this is all orbital sulcus, that is why these are all orbital gyrus. Anterior orbital gyrus, posterior orbital gyrus, medial and lateral orbital gyrus. Now if you come to the tentorial part, we have three sulci. One is collateral sulci, which is on the medial side, collateral sulci, and on the lateral side we have occipitotemporal sulci. Because you are seeing this temporal pole, this is the occipital pole. So connecting that we have a sulci that is called as the occipitotemporal sulci. And in line with the collateral sulcus, we have a small sulcus called as the rhinal sulcus. This is called as rhinal sulcus. Now the gyrus are medial to the collateral sulcus. This is the parahippocampal gyrus. Parahippocampal gyrus. Medial to the rhinal sulcus, this is the uncus. This is the uncus. So uncus forms a boundary for the interpeduncular fossa also. This is crus cerebri, part of midbrain. This is the crus cerebri. Now we have this occipitotemporal sulcus. So on the medial side we have medial occipitotemporal gyrus on its same name. Here this is a lateral occipitotemporal gyrus. So medial occipitotemporal gyrus, lateral occipitotemporal gyrus. So this is about the inferior surface. So on the inferior surface we can also see the circle of Willis. This is the basilar artery formed by two vertebral arteries. Basilar artery further divides into two posterior cerebral arteries. This is the posterior cerebral artery. So that's about the inferior surface.